get good. This is MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, and we are back with Goods Dragoon Guard. We did just land on Lee. We came here to do some quick repairs before we go back into the war zone. However, I did note in the last mission that we played that there were a couple of air support vehicles with dual AC-10s. That's what we like to call a problem. They need to die very quickly, or they can tear the side off of our Hunchback, making it incredibly vulnerable and basically useless on the battlefield. So this episode we're going to be focusing on how we counter that air support that we're seeing in these higher tier missions, as well as making some basic repairs, which is why we actually came here. So we're going to start repairs on our Hunchback, we're going to start repairs on our Crab here, same thing here with our Jaeger mech, and then we also have this Enforcer we recovered. We weren't sure if we we're going to repair and keep it, but I think we will. It's a pretty nice mech, I like it a lot. It does have some very nice firepower with some good range on it, however, not exactly what I'm looking for to deal with air support. If you're a great sniper, good for you. I'm not. So for air support, we're looking for Lerms in particular. And I've got a couple different ideas. I'm going to show you guys both of them here in a second. First, I do want to go in and take a look at this Enforcer and maybe get it kind of set up. Actually, you know what? For the moment, let's do this. Let's go back and just move the Enforcer here to strip it out. We may actually leave it there because we only have so many mech bays available. And we do kind of want to keep... Well, actually, we don't need the Javelin, I guess. Do we need the Javelin, though? I'll take the Javelin out for the moment. The reason I'm trying to clear a few more mech bays is because if we go on the market here, would you look at that? We've got this Hunchback here that's got 2 Lerm 10s. Now, that is the kind of air support that I'm looking for to take out a plane with 2 AC-10s. However, it's worth noting these are just Lerm 10s, so what I want to do is I want to pick this mech up. I know, I don't have a hunchy problem, you have a hunchy problem, okay? Don't tell me. Anyways, I have a total hunchy problem. That being aside, we're going to come over here, we're going to make sure that that hunchy gets well repaired, and I do want to go check the fitting on it a little bit as well. We know that, we know that if we come in here, just drag it over here. Oh look, it's all clean and sparkly. Now we put it back over here, get some repairs done on it, and edit the loadout. I do want to max out the armor like we always start with. Show me the details, please. Yeah, we would like a little more back armor, please. Let's go 3612, 3414. 3414 is about where I like to be when it comes to the torsos on this. I wish we could honestly trade. If I could put 0 armor on the left torso and all of it on the right, I would just do that, honestly, but it won't let us do that because obviously that would be too good. We'll take that up to 16 in the back. Those all look fine. So what's different about this Hunchy is we have a few less medium laser slots. It is worth noting, though, that we do have still 5 medium laser slots and a small laser slot, as well as 2 medium missile slots. Now I want to come over here to the market, and the reason why is I'd really like to pick these up. These are Lerm 10 streams, long-range missile system that fires a stream of 10 guided missiles. So this is 10 guided missiles as well. The difference with streams is I believe they actually lock on. Like they're not, it's not like a, it's hard to explain. They actually lock on and they go to the target once you've locked on, like versus these which kind of dumb fire, like you do target something, you do lock it, and then you fire, and they kind of hit an arc. These should hit a lot more directly. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick up a couple of these. I was actually going to refit our Shadowhawk to have it use streams, but in this case I think we're fine just going for this. We may need separate stream ammo. I'm not entirely certain about that here, because I'm used to using these from MWO, not from this. Okay, so no, we don't. We just need regular Lerm ammo for that. That's great. We have plenty of Lerm ammo. We will actually do that after we get our lasers on there real quick. So let's go medium lasers in all the appropriate slots. The one downside to this is, unfortunately, the Hunchy does not have a heatsink slot in the engine. That would be really, really nice, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. Where are we on tonnage here? We've actually got quite a bit of tonnage left. That's probably because we have no heatsinks on yet. So while double heatsinks do seem ideal here, and we do still have a small energy slot. Now with this one, we're probably not going to be able to really just dump what's the right phrase? We're not going to be able to just dump lasers into stuff with this one. Probably not going to happen. I'm going to put the Lerm ammo... Ooh, is it good to have it... It's so dangerous to put ammo pretty much anywhere. We know we're going to be shielding with our left torso, so I mean, we could kind of put it in our right side where we're trying to protect ourselves, but if the right side gets hit and explodes, we're in trouble. I think putting it in our right leg is probably the best idea, and the main reason for that is simply that, so this is 440 rounds, but we fire 10 missiles per shot, so that's 44 shots, 88 shots. That should be plenty of ammunition, really. If that's not plenty of ammunition, I'll be surprised. Anyway, since we know that we're shielding with our left torso here, we should probably load up stuff on the right side that we don't want to get blown up, including this LERM ammo, which we don't want to explode because that would be a very bad time for us. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get this quite up to 50 tons, but I don't really mind here. I feel like we got a ton of heat sinks out of this, we get some lasers, we also get our stream missiles. This should be pretty good. I'm actually excited to try this out now because I haven't tried... I just bumped something there. Sorry about that, guys, if it picked up in the mic. I haven't tried stream missiles out at all. So this should be kind of exciting. Okay, everybody is being repaired. I believe. I'm actually just going to kind of wait this out, I think. Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It should be being repaired. I hit the repair button. You guys all saw me, right? I'm pretty sure that it's being repaired. God, I hope it's being repaired. If it's not being repaired, it's not going to be a good time, but that's okay. We are going to go find us a mission now. We're going to look for the potentially highest rep zone that is around us. We actually have some good rep zones all around. If we look here, there are some high reward missions, but I suspect the high reward contracts might actually be for House Davian here, which is not ideal. However, this is very, very close to our current location. So I think we'll go here. It's also just a good... There's a demolition mission there, which means we could go in with lights. There's a raid mission there, which means we could also go in with lights. But it's a good little area for us to potentially test this Hunchback out if we do end up getting a nice high reward mission. That being said, if we don't, we could use some light mechs to do the other two, or we could do the raid mission with the Hunchback and just see how that goes. I'm honestly more inclined to use lights on a raid mission, though, to be fair. Yeah, okay, so there's a raid mission for House Liao here. The reality here is that doing that mission is going to make a lot more sense in some lighter mechs because raid missions are just hit and run. So I think what we'll do here, we have garbage salvage shares on this mission. They're basically just non-existent. We could take the Hunchy in here, but that seems like a really bad idea. I think what we're going to do, just because it makes more sense to make money while we're moving through this system, is we're just going to take a light in and we're going to go. We're going to take a light, we're going to go. We'll have to try the Hunchback out on the next mission, which is fine because it looks like it's still being repaired, which is no big deal. We have the time. It'll be okay. So I think we take our Locust here, but maybe not. Speed on the Jenner is close. The Jenner does have better range as far as like targeting stuff goes, but the machine gun, we are hitting specific targets. I think the Jenner is actually better for this one. All right, we're gonna do this solo, guys. Are you ready? Here we go. Now go in solo in the Jenner on this one, make it quick. We are just hitting raid targets, so we want to go as quickly as we can. We want to hit our raid targets with all of our lasers, and we want to get out of dodge. Alright folks, we are landing on planet now, getting ready to go in our Jenner. It has been a hot minute since we've gotten to pilot the Jenner, so I'm very excited for this mission. Should be pretty simple. Raid missions tend to be like 3 targets that aren't particularly well protected, so with a fast mech we should be able to get in and out very quickly. If we take a look at our... Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Get that thing out of the sky. That's a problem. Okay, so that is one air support AC-10 potentially down. There are people firing at us already, so we kind of need to be defensive here while looking at our battle map. Looks like we should be able to crest this hill, come around one more slight hill here, and go in on the target, after which we can move to the next set of targets. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get that thing before it can potentially... Oh, it's got a UAC. That's worse. Okay, and we're being fired on by a lighter vehicle here. So we're gonna jump jet over this. Boom! Into this building. Okay, having machine guns would have been better here, I think. Mainly because these are not the type of buildings that I was expecting. I thought we were gonna get, like, you know, one hit, we're out type of thing. Does not look like that's the case. Did we already get credit for that, though? We did. Okay, time to move then. Time to move. Stop hitting buildings, good. Come on. Oh boy, that's a dropship right in the direction that we are heading, which is problematic. Let's go ahead and keep weaving here. Try to keep ourselves as safe as possible by making our target moving and harder for them to hit. Now we do want to make sure that we crest the hills over here based on what we saw about our angle of approach. Getting into these trees as well is a good idea to provide some extra cover. Although I wonder if they do slow us down. Oh, we just lost a side. Okay. So we're down to 2 medium lasers and a CERM 4, which means we're going to start tanking with this side here and just keep going. It's really all we can do here. Tank with this side, keep going. Oh man, we're being fired on pretty hard by whatever is behind us. Gotta be air support. I suspect it's that UAC-20 air support that we were not able to take out earlier. Hello, there's a target. Okay, so now that we see the target on scope, I'm kind of looking forward a little bit, but I should still be doing this. Should still be kind of shielding with my left body. Okay, beautiful. There we go, targets are in sight, let's get them. Hopefully these are not difficult to hit targets, because that would be problematic. Okay, 1 target down. Next. Just run through this one and hope that that takes it out. It did, beautiful. Okay. Oh boy, we're about to lose our second set of weapons. That would be really unfortunate to hear, especially since I'm not sure what this target actually is. Was that it? Okay, target is down. Beautiful. One more target, I believe? Yeah, this is it right here. Okay, is that it? Yep, evac zone. Where you at? Yeah, get me an evac pronto. We need this. We're about to die. Oh, Lord. Okay, we are in a very bad place with this air support on us. Oof. Oof, come on. Move, little mech, move. Move like your life depends on it, because it does. Okay, shielding with our right torso here while we move towards the evac. Definitely not the best situation. Probably going to switch to shielding with our left here for a moment, because it is in slightly better shape. Oh, so close. So close. Okay, we're going to try that again. That was so close, though, guys. You saw that, right? We were right there at the end. We'll make this one a little bit faster just to get through it, because we know kind of the layout a little bit better. That was so unfortunate, though. Basically, that air support is just such a huge factor now. I'm not sure that we can blitz these, but I've seen people saying, like, they've been able to blitz in a Locust up to, like, the highest difficulty or whatever, I believe. So maybe I'm just doing something wrong. I think a big part of that was we didn't kill that air support. And you saw the UAC-10 fire coming in from over our shoulder. Alright, simulation mission is over. Let's do the real thing now, guys. Let's do it the real way. Come on, put us down. We got this.
Reactor online. Sensors.
Man,
Weapons online.
the air support in this game is something else. Like, that's the biggest difference from playing Mechwarrior Online, is that in Mechwarrior Online, you don't have to contend with crazy air support like this. Like the tanks, I was like, okay, that's kind of tough, that's kind of problematic, I can see why that's an issue, but this air support is something else. I'm like just looking towards the sky now, like, okay, where's the thing that's gonna wreck me? So our range is 270 on our lasers, which means the actual range is a little bit closer to 500 something. So we want to get close enough that we're gonna get full damage out of our lasers and just go with this air support, because it's gotta die. There we go, air support is down. Another air support looks to be down. Beautiful. Let's jump here into that building. We fire. Actually gonna run through it real quick. Beautiful. Let's hit this other building over here. Oh, hey, there's 3 targets here now. That's new. Okay, I wasn't aware that it would switch our targets like that. Alright, time to move on to the next location. I do want to loop and look behind me here to see if there is an air support back there we need to take out. Got a little tank in front of us we can blow up. So far, it looks like the air support is a lot less. But there is something firing at... Oh, hello. That's a crab. That's a crab. We need to make sure that we get to this hillside here. And we're pretty good on damage this time compared to last time. I do want to go ahead and turn here to make sure that we are shielding... Oh, hello there. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's these things. I shouldn't have looped around there. That was probably a bad idea, but I figured if we looped into them, they would actually have a harder time hitting us because we're moving too fast towards them. and we might be able to take them out, reducing the damage that they can generate in the future. That being said, it does not seem that that worked. And now we're kind of out in the open where they can hit us basically non-stop, which I'm not a fan of. Okay, jump jet over this. See if we can... Oh no, that didn't work. Okay, we're way, way, way too in the open here. Ah, can't hit it. Oh, they're circling. They're circling. There's a bunch of them. This is bad news. Oh my, do you see that fire? This is very bad news. Get out of my way, tank. Oh boy, there's 3 targets here. This is not a good thing. Not a good thing. It's okay. 1 target down. Let's just go full speed. Okay, 2 targets down. 1 more. Right in the center of town. Oh, and our right leg is hurting. Our whole right side is hurting. We just lost our right side. Don't stop. Don't stop. Okay. Now if we shield with our left side and we get straight to our evac point, which is where? Oh my gosh, it's 1,300 meters away. We're not making this. There's just like no way at this point that we're making that, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Oh, hello, crab. Okay, we need to be shielding with our we just lost our right leg. We're basically dead in the water here. Oh, come on, game. I know that you are not realistic and you let us pick up speed again as soon as that falls off, so let's go. Come on. Oh, this is bad. Wow. Good job, game, messing with us on the evac there. So this was going to be easy until they decided to put the evac completely on the other side of the map. And that air support really, really factoring in heavily here. I guess the time of rushing these missions is kind of over now. Ouch. But at least the contract was fulfilled. And because we're the main character of the game, we can't die, so that's a plus. Man, that was not fun. That was painful. Gosh, look at that little Jenner. Just completely thrashed. Okay, so I'm not going to retry that one. Lessons were learned here. God, that's just terrible. We lost so much here. If anything, I've learned that I want more jump jets. And also that we should have just taken the Locust. Because I mean, in this case, the jump jets didn't factor in that much. If anything, they just kind of stranded us in fire lines, which was pretty much my fault too, though. So, like, I'm not blaming specifically the jump jets on that. Okay. So we have like 1 ton, maybe 2 here. Let's put some more head armor on because we can. Actually, yeah, we might as well just put more head armor here. And the jump jet's not adding a whole lot, so maybe we'll just go ahead and take a heat sink. That's fine. That's perfect. Okay, start work on the Jenner, get that repaired. That is going to cost us about 500k. That was a super expensive mission. I don't even think we actually came up there. I probably shouldn't have repaired in this war zone at this time. There is a high value contract here according to this, but I only see 1 contract. And that's the demolition mission here, which I am very uninclined to take given the damage we've seen that these air supports can do. So I think what we'll do is potentially go for a different location here. The Warzone defense contract over here. Let's try that out. And we're going to take out our new Hunchy with the Lerms so that we can test out those Lerm 10 streaks here. Probably call it after this mission since we kind of whiffed 2 tries on that first one. I am just, like, amazed at how much of a difference that air support makes. It basically is just inconquerable. Like, you have to kill the air support or you just lose. There's no 2 ways about it. Okay, so we can break the standoff here, which is a Warzone mission. Warzone missions are a great way to make some money as long as we can sustain our damage for a good amount of time. There is a training day mission and a raid. Let's see. The lowest difficulty ones are these 2. The highest pay one is actually this raid mission, which I'm not super inclined to take given the fun we just had in that last raid mission. However, it does matter what we get the most salvage on. That's something to consider here. This is a 230-ton defense mission with a ton of salvage shares. I think we'll do this one. And we will go for some repair compensation and a little bit of sea bills, but mostly salvage. Yeah, we're not taking the Jenner. I'm good. I'll pass on that. Thanks, game. Here we go. We're going to take our Hunchback here. I'm actually concerned about putting any of our other pilots into a Hunchback, given that you really, really have to defend one side with the Hunchback or you're going to have problems. So we'll have to see whether we think that's a good idea or not here. She's the better projectile pilot, so we'll give her the Jaeger for our dear friend Freeman here that gets everything in the world blown up. We kind of want to give him something that isn't too much for him. We can't give him the Jenner, obviously, because that's thrashed. I mean, we could, but it's also not really on tonnage for what we're doing here. Kind of want to maximize our tonnage, so I think maybe we give him the Centurion, although he is better in evasive mechs, so maybe we give him the Phoenix Hawk instead, because that's pretty evasive. And then for Talbot here, I think it's actually a fair chance to give him kind of one of the Hunchies, because I think he'll be fine in one of those. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to give him the laser one, because there are some things in there that I don't want to risk. This is the AC-20 Hunchie, he can take that one. He's actually not great in that, though. In fact, as much as I fear doing this, I think we're going to put Freeman in the AC-20 Hunchie, and then we will put him in Talbot, rather, in the Centurion. I think he's actually very well off in the Centurion. We're still about 15 tons under, but there's really no solution to that since we don't have another 65-tonner. That should be fine. Okay, this is going to be different. This is going to be better, guys. It's going to be better. All we need to do here is ensure that we make effective use of our Lerms. Oh, I forgot to repaint this Hunchie. That's sad. Okay, so our Lerms are on 4, which I'm not super fond of, but that's fine. No, that's fine. Roger, roger. Okay, so we are defending this base from hostile forces. Where at, though? Okay, they're heading our way, but she didn't tell us where they're at. Alright, folks, walk the perimeter. Let's go find the enemy. There we go. Hi there. Oh, look at that. Tell me that ain't sweet.
Target destroyed.
Target down.
Target destroyed.
Bye, air support. I'm having none of ya.
Target destroyed.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Oh, this could be fun, too. Inside minimum rage. Okay, sad times. Attack him. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna turn around here.
Has been dispatched.
Acquired.
Try to get in, because we know they have some air support back here. We just saw it, but now it's not visible. Oh, this might shred this little guy. Nope. Not quite as effective as they are in MWO, for sure. Ooh, okay, but they're doing good damage. They're doing good damage. There's some damage to be had from those. Alright, you guys finish that thing off. Make it your priority target. There we go. Good job. Let's go find these other mechs, though. Oh yeah, that Javelin just took good damage off of that. Come on. He's dead soon. If we just get him center torso here, he's probably done for. He's down. He's probably going to go critical, though, so I don't want to walk over there. Okay, we're doing good. 90% health. That's pretty good. And we're almost to the halfway point on enemies dispatched. Does anybody have vision on targets? Does not look like it. Ah, there's one. Bye.
Target destroyed.
Yes, I love streams. Okay, so streams are great. You can see how streams work. As long as we keep our reticule over them, they will follow the reticule, and they are very precise. Precise enough to actually damage, like, enemy mechs and things effectively. Go get that light, guys. Go take it out. We cannot have a light running around inside the borders of the city. Get that tank. Oh, this is beautiful. This is like a support vehicle destroying mech. I love it. We have more issues with the support vehicles than we do with the mechs. The mechs are pretty easy. Like, you can face off with a mech and have an easy time of it. But taking out support vehicles is becoming more and more important as those support vehicles become more and more dangerous.
Hostiles are focusing on the facilities. Engage the hostiles to draw them off the buildings.
Come on, guys. Get in there. Can't just let them roam. I sent you in after the lights. Clear the lights. Come on. Oof, they're just doing a lot of damage to that city internally. Okay. Looks like a target that was in the city is down. Oh my gosh. Did you guys see Freeman just unload into that guy's back? That's our ally, Freeman. Come on. There are times that I wish I could just punch. Okay, get this guy. Take him down. Oh, he's getting these walls though. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Ooh, that was bad on our back armor there. We do need to keep this above 60%, I believe. Come on, guys. Kill that. Yeah, so I definitely miss having a little more direct firepower. That's gone. Okay. We don't have a 40 or 60% margin here, though, which is kind of nice. We've got 9 more targets we need to kill. There's less and less support vehicles on these missions, which is kind of irritating in a way, because it's like, alright. Oh, no, that was a mistake. Okay, I thought maybe I could arc it over the building. That's not what happened right there. I'm just gonna keep peppering this thing. Come on, kill the Irby. Get him.
Critical.
Oh, heat is critical. Come on, guys, get him. Come on, guys, get that guy. Take that Irby out. I know there's some support vehicles over here. I saw them, but they fell behind the hillside, I believe. Come on, guys. Finish him off. He's got nothing left.
Stand strong, everyone. We will endure. Rectangle eliminated. We have your target, Commander.
Just gotta keep that damage focused. Doing a pretty good job of keeping our damage on this light right here. And he's down. Beautiful. Come on, guys, get this one.
Alliance target identified.
That one wasn't great. Yeah, just stay right up on him. Take away his movement. He ain't got armor, we just gotta take him out. Good job, guys. Next target. I don't know what happened to the support vehicles we saw. Ah, there they are. Alright.
Please watch the friendly fire.
Well, at least we don't have an objective to keep it above 60%, because we would have failed that already. This is... I will say that the difficulty is definitely ramping up here. The support vehicles on this one were not actually that big of a deal. So without knowing that, like, we're kind of committed to having a lot of support vehicle damage, and it's not really that useful at this point. Basically, we came for the support fight, and there is no support fight on this one. It's mostly just mechs. Okay, if we can wrap around, though, get our eyes on a support vehicle, we can do something about that.
Target destroyed.
Wow, I could have just killed that with lasers, though. Everybody on this Shadowhawk, please. Shadowhawk using effective cover with that wall. Gotta get around it. Gosh, the Hunchback is slow. But you can see we still get good damage on it just by having that cursor over it and firing. That's the advantage of streams. They know where they're going.
Raising at half strength, Commander. If you're going to make a move, now is the time.
New target acquired.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to take this tank out right here just to mitigate as much damage as possible, as quickly as possible. Everybody onto that Shadowhawk, please.
Critical.
Oop, gotta watch our sides. Gotta watch our sides. Make sure we're taking it on the left side, not the right.
New target acquired.
Come on, guys, finish that Shadowhawk.
Focusing on issue target.
Oh, did you see how the streams work, though? If you fire them early and you happen to target something after you fire, they will go after the thing you target. Which is very nice. We are in danger of overheating here. Inside minimum range on this light, sadly. Okay, heat is a problem. Gonna loop back around here. Gotta watch our heat. But at the same time, I want this thing gone.
System offline.
Uh-oh.
Override engaged.
Override, come on. Go, 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 go. 2 targets left, guys. I'd rather have them focusing on the heavier mech and me just go after this little light guy here.
Target acquired.
Tango eliminated.
Ah, that minimum range is such a problem. Everybody on the Centurion, please.
Nice kill, Commander.
And it's down. Okay.
Commander.
Hedrick took some significant damage in our Jaeger there. Looks like she lost an arm. It's okay, still pretty successful mission. Maybe we'll get to take home a mech from this. There were so many mechs in this one, it's just crazy. Thankfully, it didn't have a 60% requirement, but I think one thing that we definitely learned from this one is that having a slower mech in a defense mission isn't a good idea. I think we would have benefited a lot more from having something a little bit faster here. Holy Mechsmas. That's a lot of mechs. Okay, so we can take a Cicada here, or we could take a couple of other mechs. Now, to get the maximum value, we could take a Spider and a Locust, which would give us roughly, what, 3.8 mil? 3.9 mil? Versus taking a Cicada, which would give us 3.5. So I think we get more out of taking these two, but at the same time, I'm kind of tempted to take the Cicada because we don't have one yet. I'd honestly rather take the Shadowhawk, but we're 1 point off. Actually, yeah, we'll take these two, and then we'll have 1 extra point left over to take something else, which will probably be this AC-5 burst fire, because I suspect that that may be one of the things that was lost on the Jaeger mech. Still, not a bad salvage total right there at all. We didn't take that much damage. Okay, we took a little bit of damage right here. However, the expenses on that damage may not be as much as it's stating, since we did pick up an AC-5 burst fire there. We'll strip that out for sure. We'll also strip that out for sure. A couple different mechs in there that we can potentially sell. Whoa. Short equipment name goes here. That's weird. There's nothing there, so if I clicked edit loadout, it brought me to, like, I didn't even see what mech that was. Did you guys catch that? That was weird. Anyways, not consequential. What is consequential is I want to go take a look at the Jaeger, see what we lost. So we did lose an AC-5 burst fire, but we also got an AC-5 burst fire, so we really didn't lose anything there. And we have a machine gun, which those are cheap enough to replace, no big deal. However, the work will be relatively expensive, I assume. It doesn't look like it's that bad, actually. That's weird. Maybe it's getting better because our rep is going up with the House Liao peoples? No. No. We're not going to spend 233,000 repairing. For example, how much is this to repair? Yeah, that's a lot. Oh wait, no, that's not bad. Work orders will take 45% more time and take 85% longer. Cost 45% more, take 85% longer. I'm actually okay with that. 45%'s not too bad. I can pay that. I'm not worried about that all that much. Oh, I forgot to replace the parts in the Jaeger. We'll have to do that in a separate thing. That was a mistake, but it is what it is. I wonder if you can cancel those from the queue, actually. Let's go see. Can you cancel it? No, you can't. Okay, so we'll have to make sure that we put new parts on the Jaeger before we take another mission, but that's okay. That was a pretty rough go of things in general. It's so crazy how much of an impact support vehicles make in this game. They're just a huge, huge part of the strategy to MW5, and it's something I'm still learning to adapt to. So thank you all for joining me on this lesson today, because today has been an absolute lesson. And remember, Mech Warriors, until next time, information is ammunition. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, make sure to go ahead and give us a like or subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time. Bye!